Hey everybody, welcome back to my Pokemon White walkthrough. We are in my new favorite city, Nacrene City. My first favorite city was Goldenrod, but now this is too awesome to pass up as not my favorite. And what? Secret Agent Man. You! I must give you something! TM70. Well, hell yeah, man. That's alright in my book, man. Alright, cool. Now, this little thing here. This is a coffee shop. Got a hippie guitarist in here. Maybe this is Amsterdam. Maybe it's like one of those coffee shops. I'm not opposed to that. Although I don't think it is based off of it. So, on today's episode, we are going to be doing some training. Definitely. I don't like to do too much training off camera, especially of this game, because obviously it's brand new. And if I'm going to be training anywhere, I'm going to want to take on some trainers, of course. So we're going to do a complete circle here and go north onto the desert route. I love messing with people. Did we check in here? Yeah, I think we did. There's a Minizumi in there. I don't even want to go in there. If there's Minizumi, it can't be an important place. Alright, so... Oh, look at this. Sharon, why am I not surprised to see you here? That's alright, guys. He won't be bothering us too much. Now, there are many, many wild Pokemon here. And, I don't like to do too many cuts, no, but when it comes down to fitting into the YouTube time limit, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, I will show off new Pokemon. But, you know, for others that we keep seeing, I'm just gonna cut them out, or take too long. So, here we have a Megroku. Not going to catch him yet. Not going to. I want to train up my Pokemon that I already have. And my Amorbis, he took out that last Pokemon, and got a bit weakened from that. So, we're going to have Sven stand forth and take down this Megroku with a wonderful Gracicalis. Done! Yep, Amorbis is still kind of just in its fostering stages of becoming a Pokemon that can fight for itself. So I still have to do the switch out tactic. Now if you talk to these guys down here, these fisher dudes, just like every other fisherman in the game, in a Pokemon game, they get pissed off at you for making them miss their catch. Did you ever think, guys, that you just suck at fishing? Throwing it out there. Anyway, this Pokemon, the new Piranha Pokemon, is a Basarau, and it is awful. It's a pointless Pokemon, in my opinion. This Basarau is not even going to get stronger. What you see is what you get. It's not even like Carvanha was, where, okay, it's a Carvanha. It's a Piranha Pokemon. It looks pretty badass. Which, by the way, I do think Carvanha looks more badass than this thing. This thing just looks like a big-jawed fish. And they come in two varieties. They have blue streaks with blue eyes, and they have red streaks with red eyes. So let's see if this fisherman is going to be nice enough to show us the red Basarau. And I'm going to keep my Sven out because fishermen, yep, there you go. And that's all they are. You know, at least Carvanha evolved into Sharpedo. This thing doesn't even evolve. Unless Nintendo has plans for a future 6th generation, which, you know what, I don't put it past them to do that. This Pokemon's pretty freaking useless. Like, at least Magikarp evolves into Gyarados. This thing is just going to be a stupid fish for the whole life cycle. No evolution. That, my friends, is a bad species. But this guy also has 4 Basarau. And I don't need to take up my time in the video with fighting 4 of those useless fish Pokemon. We've got this whole desert to explore. Now the reason I wanted to take a break from Nacrene City and not go directly to the gym is because, first of all, I want to train. Because I want to use my Amorbis for the gym battle. And here we're fighting a Darumaka. Darumaka is a Fire-type Pokemon, and it evolves into Hidorama. And you know what? This is a pretty good fire Pokemon to have on your team. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't care for him. I just, you know what? He's like a mini fire chicken nugget. Look at him. He's like sleeping in the middle of battle. What is he doing? Not the Pokemon I want. I don't want a chicken nugget fire thing. No thanks. And the next gym we're going to be taking on, Atai's gym in Nacrene City, is a bug gym. And as you know, I don't have any flying Pokemon because I've rejected Mampato. And now that I don't want this Darumaka for a possible Hirurama and use its fire abilities to my advantage, I'm going to be at a bit of a disadvantage because I have Sven, Grass-type Shinobi, and he's weak against bug types. So I intend on doing this on purpose because I want to be hella hardcore, go with the Pokemon I want to raise, and just overcome all odds like a beast. Let's see. We're going to make him learn this move. I believe he just learned Bug Bite. Oh, no, wait. You know what he learned? He learned Poison Tail. That's what he learned. That's what he learned. Yep, see, part of my research is knowing what my Pokemon are going to learn. Because if I just willy-nilly learn every move that comes along, I am not going to have a good moveset. So here we're seeing the tadpole, Otamaru again. Otamaru. Cute little face. Doesn't stay cute. Yeah, but not only did I want to train a Morbus, getting back to my main point, man did I have a tangent there, but yeah, this desert is enormous. I mean, you thought that woods area was huge? Well, this thing topples the woods. I mean, that forest is nothing. That forest is like what Cinnabar Island is today. A little heaping rock of nothing compared to this desert. This desert is huge. That's right, I used a Y instead of an H to say huge. So, you know it's big. And on that case, I don't want to spend every single video after that going through the desert. I don't want to just clobber them all up and throw you guys 1,000 desert videos all at once. So as such, I'm going to be alternating deserts. You know, we're going to be doing the first part of the desert now, getting some training up for my Amorbis, my Futsude, and get some items in the desert, also see some new Pokemon, of course. And it looks like they're trying to expand Nacrene City out here. I don't know if they're having much success, though, because this desert is quite fierce. But you know, that's what happens when you ravage the land. That is exactly what happens when you cut down the trees and you leave it into an arid region. You get these stupid Dangorus who can't be killed in one shot anymore because it's sturdy. And it's no good. Yeah, definitely, I wanted to do white because, if you guys don't know, I am a peace-loving hippie. I'm a vegetarian, been one my whole life, and you know what? I am down on exploring the forest. I think it'd be much more my scene than big city life. Plus, you know what? When it comes to catching the exclusive legendary of the game, I think Zekoram is much cooler than Reshiram. That's my personal preference, though. Yep, so we're going to split this desert up. We're going to alternate it. And it'll make it a lot more palpable for you guys because, you know what? I've seen other people just topple on desert after desert after desert, and it's annoying. In fact, I know there's one stretch of desert that we'll be exploring that I'm probably not even going to do commentary on because it's just so ridiculously long, full of battles, full of wild encounters, and I think it'd be better to be sped up and put to good music. Don't worry, I'll be doing a video game soundtrack, so nothing to copyright infringe. And of course, Dangoro does not go down in one shot. And being a rock-type Pokemon, he's not affected by Sandstorm, like my Genobi. But it doesn't matter. I could have spent the time and used Leech Seed on him, but you know what? He's just not going to pose that much of a threat to me. Even if this Sandstorm just wears away at me, I will still be right here, slashing things up. Waha. Can't defeat me. It's good, our team is definitely becoming a lot more established. Fighting another Dokora. And since he is a fighting-type Pokemon, we're going to switch to my Musharna. Because, quite frankly, He's a bit underpowered. Yeah, he's only a level 17. But thankfully, I want to get some easy EXP on him with that Dokura. One-hit KO. Very nice. Very nice. And I'll say this, guys. I realized that I evolved my Musharna, or I evolved my Muna into Musharna at way too early of a level. Turns out that Musharna doesn't actually learn anything afterwards. He can learn TM moves, and he can learn HM moves, I'm sure. But other than that, they're all pre-evolution moves. So Hypnosis, which is learned at, I think, level 18 or level 19, I will not be able to learn that on my Musharna. This really heavily complicates things for me. Again, I like working with a ragtag team, but this is somewhat ridiculous. For the time being, I'm going to keep fighting with my Musharna, but post in the comments, guys, do you think I should maybe switch out Musharna for a different team member? I was thinking of perhaps getting a Megroku and evolving that. The only problems I have with that is it's probably going to take a bit longer to evolve into its final form, which is achieved at level 40. But its final form, which is Waru Biaru, is a ground dark type. Sorry if I kind of botched the name there. Waru Biaru. First time I'm really saying that. It's a ground and dark type. So, I don't know. Post in the comments below. Do you think I should maybe switch out my Musharna for a Megroku? It could be done quite easily. But if it's to be done, I definitely want to get on the ball and get it before I take up all the experience in the area. I'm not too certain on how rematching trainers is in this game. Whether it's as easy as it is in Diamond and Pearl, or if it's as complicated as it is in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Hoping that this is as easy as Diamond and Pearl, because I like the Verse Seeker. It's just simple. I like that. You just walk a few steps, get it charged up. Even that I think is stupid, because, like, what's the point? But, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So you can't spam experience and EVs, I guess. It's a shame we can't walk up those ladders. I thought that would be pretty cool. But it definitely looks like these guys are trying to make Hiyun City bigger. I'm not sure. But there is no city out here yet. Still in its building phase. But it definitely looks cool out here. And I say congrats to Nintendo for making an epic desert. It is quite the desert to trek out on. I'm definitely liking the fact that Nintendo is opening up their areas now. Like I said before, it seems like they're kind of opening their arms and letting us run free a bit more, whether it's connecting with other people online or just having more places to explore. Nintendo's really went all out with this game. And we're going to end it here, guys, because we can't really travel any further in the desert. So next episode, we'll be going back and facing the gym leader. See you then, guys.